And in today's video we have a 2-plane unboxing and they sit inside this box just here in front of you. Now, there was something interesting about this box, and I could be totally overthinking it. However, this tape makes me believe it may have been opened when it was going through the border. So this was coming from the Netherlands to England, so I do think this could have been opened, because obviously the sender's tape is this this fragile tape here, this yellow one, this white one, not yellow, it's yellow. It's not yellow, it's yellow is what I just said. It's not yellow, it's fragile tape. And then there's some different tape here. So I think it may have been opened by somebody working at the border force, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe that's just tape the sender uses as well as this fragile tape. I don't know. But without further delay, let's get into it. That is the bottom, so we're not going to open it from that side. We're going to open it from this side, top side. Shows how much, if this was the border force, shows how much they care about your packages, guys. You know, clearly states here, fragile, keep up this way. They open it from the bottom. So, but I guess obviously they didn't want to rip through the postage label here. So that's another stupid statement I'm just made. Apparently, what I do today is make stupid statements. So this is kind of a hard one to get into. These scissors are not very sharp. Right, there we go. We're slightly into it. Oops. Alright guys, I feel like I'm about to take my own head off. Oh, there we go. So, I do think I know what this is. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, so like I was saying, I do think I know what this is. Because it's the only model I've ordered from the Netherlands. And I would be right. I do know what it is. So, first of all, we have... Okay, so I'm sure that this is... Yeah, look, this is obviously a mass-produced thank you card from the seller. However, small things, as we saw in my first ever video, small things go a long way with me. So I really like that, and that's why I'm going to leave that in. Obviously, I know I'm not some big YouTube channel, so it's not like me giving him a shout out, quote unquote, is going to do anything. However, I think that he or she deserves it, because they've sent it super quick. It's come here in no time at all. So yeah, that is the company name there on eBay. So it's an eBay seller, but obviously it says www, so I'm pretty sure you could search them on the internet too. However, my purchases were from eBay, so nonetheless, great service. Great way to start, at least. The model could be completely broken. So that next bit is just literally a bit of just the invoice kind of thing. But okay, so unfortunately it's all in Dutch. You know, little downside because I can't read any of it. But never mind. You know, we're not here to read the invoices. Okay, now he sent in as 2 separate packages. So these are the models. I think I mentioned them in the first video. I was super excited to get these. Super excited. I ordered them on Monday. Or Sunday, was it? Monday or Sunday, and they're here, and it's Wednesday. So to me, that's super quick sending. I've ordered a model from an English seller at the same time, and he still hasn't sent it, or he sent it today or something. I think he might have sent it today. But what I'm trying to say is, well done to this guy, especially in current climate with the coronavirus and things. Getting it sent out so quick. So. Okay, one of the models, it sounds like there's something rattling inside. Anyway, so he's filled it with these little... There you go. So he's filled it with those. And I have... Oh, well, I bet that was really loud. Sorry, guys. I have absolutely no use for them. But, yeah, they're there now. We're going to keep them. Okay, so... It did sound like something was broken. So, you guys still don't know what the model is, I'm going to get it out of the bubble wrap. They are the same, if you remember. I'm pretty sure I said it in my first video. So they are the same. But that doesn't change how excited I am to get them both. And obviously, if you're a model collector, why would you need two or whatever? Because they've got the same registration, I believe. I've got two because I do plan on building a model airport, and it is going to be a hub for this airliner. So, here we go, guys. That is the model. The Boeing 787. Yeah, sorry. I read it right, but something told me I'd read it wrong. The Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner in the Air Canada livery. So, I'll just get the second one open. Obviously, it's the exact same model, but we'll get it open anyway, just so that we can, you know, maybe one box is more damaged, or not more damaged, maybe one box is damaged, for example, or, you know, we can just compare things. So, I do apologise if this is really loud. So, two Boeing 787-8 Dreamliners. It doesn't say Dreamliner on it, but you can see it does on the airplane. So I'm really, really happy with these. He did put another one up after I'd bought these two, and it did say there was only two left. So I was a little bit disappointed about that, because had he said there was 3, 4, 5, I would have bought more. You know, I would have bought 2 or 3. 3 or 4, sorry. Probably 3, but, you know, I didn't want to buy one set. Like, it's kind of like I wanted them all to arrive at one. Not for the video, but more just because it's just more simple, and it would have saved me money on shipping. Shipping was expensive. I don't know if it was fair shipping. I don't know if he ramped up the price. I don't think he would have. I haven't looked into it yet. But the shipping wasn't as cheap as if it was coming from England, obviously. So yeah, that was a little bit, you know, wasn't great. So I didn't feel like I could go and buy one separately, because the shipping was so expensive by itself. Whereas if you bought 2 or 3, whatever, shipping was reduced every time you added one. So, but there they are. They are there in their boxes. So, we're going to just compare them all. So, these are the sides. So I'm going to just show you them on top of each other like that. So they're the sides. Obviously you can see the warnings and the logos. The other side, the kind of bottom, I guess, and then the backs. So the back on this box is slightly indented, just in this bottom corner here, but honestly nothing too major to get upset about. So we'll put this one up here, and we'll get into this one right away. So starting to feel like this channel is becoming less of a model airplane unboxing channel and more of a 787 unboxing channel. 2 out of 3 videos have been unboxing 787s, and just for your guys' information, little insider information, that's not about to change anytime soon. So as you saw there, it did come with the plastic covering for the aircraft, and now let's take it out of the box. And there we go. So it's out. Put the box in the background as such, and there we go. That is the model aircraft. Now I have noticed already, I think it looks like the wheel is bent, but we'll get onto that in a minute. So Canada's largest airline, Air Canada, and this is their 787-8 Dreamliner. Back in, when was it? I think it may have been, so it was March time. I think it was March the 21st. I think I ended up managing to book a flight 2 days before my birthday. I was meant to fly to Toronto Pearson International on an Air Canada 787-8 Dreamliner, but obviously the border's closed. They've remained closed. I haven't been able to leave yet, but I'm sure when I get to, I'll be weighing up my options. Will it be Air Canada? Will it be WestJet? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure which airline deserves the privilege of being able to fly me, such an important person. Anyway, so let's get into the aircraft. Air Canada, they changed their livery up from that toothpaste livery. I personally loved the toothpaste livery, thought it was amazing. I do have a plane in the toothpaste livery. In case you don't know what toothpaste livery is, it was like this, like a mint blue kind of colour. There you go. So that's the toothpaste livery. That model, that actual plane there is the A340-300. That is by Dragon Wings, that model. So that's the toothpaste livery. But we're not unboxing that because it's obviously been unboxed already. But we are talking about this. So yes, they changed the livery up. I personally wasn't too sure about it. Wish they still had the mint livery, but it's fine. But with the new livery we see here, they put like an eye mask around the cockpit windows. I really like it. I think it looks really good. So I'm not complaining. I did notice just then the wheels don't roll. We're always going to comment on it. So yeah, the wheels don't roll. But so here we have the Air Canada name tag with the logo just underneath the first few windows, and then the name above it. We also have the Star Alliance logo just next to the door, in between the final cockpit window and the door. So they're there. Here we have the L1 door, the L2 door. The engines as well. I really do like how it is just a little bit of like the white fuselage with then the black tail and the black engines. However, maybe they should have done it red and then maybe switch it, see what it would look like with the tail, their tail logo in black. Because it is, then it would look red, white, red, so it'd be like the Canadian flag. But I'm not a graphic designer or any marketing manager or anything like that, so maybe they just felt it's a bit better. Maybe they looked into it. I'm sure they looked into many different liveries, but well, maybe they did, but they did choose a very simple one from a very extravagant one, so I don't know who was in charge of that. But anyway, moving on. Here we have the L2 door and then the L3 door. And just down here, in this bottom bit here, you can see very, very faint. I don't know, you probably can't pick it up on camera like clearly. You can't really pick it up on camera clearly with the naked eye. You really can't pick it up clearly with the naked eye ever, but it does say Boeing 787-8, and then just underneath there it says Dreamliner. And then up here we have the livery. I keep getting all my words wrong today. We have the Canadian flag and the registration, so we'll just zoom in on that, and we'll tell you what that registration is. So if we zoom in, actually you'll also be able to see what I was on about there. See where it just says Boeing 787-8. So I'll also zoom in and you can see it looks like the registration is slightly chipped, but that's fine. So yeah, so sorry this is a bit shaky, I'm using my hand. Handheld camera. So the registration is Charlie, Golf, Hotel, Papa, and I've forgotten Q. My dad would be raging at me right now. I've forgotten Q. Okay, well it's Q, guys. I do apologise. I know that alphabet very well, and I also was in police cadets, so you had to know that you had to know the phonetic alphabet off by heart. So I'm actually disappointed in myself that I've forgotten. And my dad was in the army, so yeah, he knows it very well, very, very well. So okay, sorry guys, I had to cut in filming very quickly because the camera fell over, and I want to cut it out because I guarantee that was very, very loud, and if you happen to be watching with headphones in, you would have no eardrums left. So let's just turn over, just so obviously it's not going to be any different, but that's the other side. I don't know where my point, oh no, I found my pointer. So yeah, you can see it's the exact same with your Star Alliance logo. You've got the 4 doors, amazing. Crazy how this airplane has 4 doors. You've got the Air Canada logo it's all pretty much the same. Well, it all is the same. But the key thing with this one we wanted to look at, or I wanted to look at, was the wheel did look wonky. Now I'll try and put it head on there, and yeah, you can see it slightly is swerving to like this, so it is slightly off center, but it's not too big a deal. I'm not going to try and straighten it in case it snaps off, because then I've made the problem worse. I'll just leave it like that. Not too big of a deal for me. I know some other model collectors would have a complete rage at that, but not too big of a deal for me. We do notice on the box there is a little hump there, which is where the Wi-Fi box would be. It's not here. Run our finger over it. It's smooth, so it doesn't feel like it's fallen off, but yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. Anyway, so we'll move this bad boy to the side. Let's just, we won't go over it in the exact same amount of detail because we just did that, but we will just compare, see if this one has a straight wheel, make sure the antennas are there, just basically the basic kind of stuff, the boring kind of stuff. You know, just make sure it's intact. So this one also comes with the plastic, so they look very new. Anyway, so there we go. Well, we go rid this way around first. There we go. So 2 787-8 Dreamliners. And yeah, it looks the exact same. It looks like this wheel is straighter, so it looks like it was just literally a problem with this one, which is fine. Not too big of a deal. We will zoom in on the back to see if the no, yeah, so it was literally just feels like the other one maybe was on display or something like that, and this one wasn't, or was just maybe not as unfortunate to have two minor issues with it. Overall, not really bothered by those 2 minor issues. There we go, there's the other side. Yeah, personally, I don't see any problem with them. So, there we go. They are the 2 787-8 Dreamliners in the Air Canada delivery. This video has been one of my longer ones, but I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Until we go, oh, well, before we go, we do have to give the hint for the next video. And I said 2 out of 3 were 787s, my 787 videos. And the hint for the next video, which will be on Thursday, well, you know, I'm going to stick with one key thing. So there's one thing that's going to carry over from this video. I'll give you guys a hint. Well, I'll tell you guys what it could be. So is it that the next unboxing is going to either be an Air Canada, or is it going to be a 787? You can phone a friend. You can't 50-50 it, because, you know, there's only 2 options. So what do you guys think? If you said it's going to be another Air Canada model, you'd be incorrect. It's going to be a 787-10. So it is going to be a very, very new aircraft. That was quite a vague hint, so I'll let you know that its first flight was on the 17th of January 2020, and it is a Boeing 787-10. That is the hint for Thursday's video. So I want to see you guys' predictions in the comments, and if you get it right, I will pick, depending on how many comments we get, I will pick some people, maybe one person, and they will get a shout out. I will shout them out, I'll say their channel name, and if I can get a link, I'll put like a link in the description or something. I'm not sure how it'll work, but if you can guess the channel, if you can guess what plane it is, then I will, I'll shout you out in the next video. So that will continue throughout the channel when it grows as well. And I'm not got that many subscribers right now, so maybe shout outs don't matter, but it's something I want to do. It involves you guys with the videos. So yeah, so leave your comments leave your thoughts and predictions in the comments for what it could be. Until next time though, you are cleared for takeoff. I hope to see you back soon, and goodbye.